Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Karthik and today we'll be painting a snow mountain. If you're new to the channel, please go and subscribe the channel for getting weekly tutorials on a new subject every week. To start with, I'm giving it a white layer on top of the canvas. So for this I'm using a lot of linseed oil and less of white paint and giving a white layer throughout the canvas. By doing this, it helps to paint the sky and the water or any other object. So what happens is when you paint anything on top of this white layer, it will blend well and you don't need to concentrate on filling each hole. Now I'm painting the sky with some Persian blue, giving it crisscross strokes. For this I'm using a 1-inch brush, just giving it crisscross strokes and blending it together with a dry brush. Make sure the brush is dry before you blend. While I'm blending the sky, I'm using a paper towel to just wipe my brush very frequently to remove the excess paint from the brush. Now I'm using a filbert brush to paint the clouds. So I'm taking white onto the filbert brush and making random shapes on the sky. If you don't have a filbert brush, you can still go ahead and paint with a round brush. Filbert brush is like a flat brush, but with a round tip. Now I'm using a dry brush, preferably a 2-inch or a 1-inch brush. So I'm blending the bottom part of the clouds and then lifting up the clouds and then sideways. So be very gentle while doing this, don't press your brush hard. After blending the clouds, I'm taking the filbert brush again with the white and giving highlights on the borders of the clouds. And a little bit on the inside as well, because if you have seen clouds, you can see the lit part of the cloud. I'm only highlighting the top of the clouds, not the bottom of the clouds. Again, I'll be going back to the blending part. So I'll be blending a little bit of the bottom. Only the bottom, not much, so that we don't see those lines at the bottom. Moving on to the mountains, I'm using a mixture of Persian blue, ivory black and burnt sienna. So I'm using a palette knife to make the mountains. I've taken the paint on the blade of the knife. To get the paint only on the tip, what I do is flatten out the paint on the palette or the place where I mix my paints and slide my palette knife cross on the paint. I'm not taking more paint but just spreading the paint which is there on the top of the mountains. Once I'm done with the palette knife, I'm taking a brush and just spreading it across the mountain. Now with the brush, I'm just making a reference to make the snow in the further stage. I'll be using the same palette knife but with white and with the same concept of taking the paint on palette knife. I'm gently sliding the palette knife on the mountains with white paint so that the paint breaks. There is no continuous paint there, the paint is just breaking. So this part of the mountain is getting a lot of sunlight, so it reflects a lot of white of the snow. Once I'm done with the lit part, I'm going to the part where there is no light. So for this I'm using white, Persian blue and a little bit of black. Now moving on to the trees which are at the bottom of the mountain. For this I'm using a fan brush with a mixture of sap green and black. I'll be using a little bit of Persian blue as well to darken the shade. Just making some random straight lines with the fan brush. Make sure it's not the same, some are big, some are small, and some are darker, some are lighter. So to make it dark, you can just move it on top of the same line twice or thrice. Now moving on to the water, since there is already a layer of white on the canvas, I'm using Persian blue to give it a little bit of paint on the canvas and then just blending it across the canvas. Not across the canvas but just on the place where there is water. To make the reflection of the trees, I'm using a 2-inch brush and pulling down the little paint from the trees to the water. So this will give you a reflection. After which I'll be making a reflection of the mountain with the same color of the mountain, which was blue, black and brown. This time I'll be doing it with the brush. I'm not taking a lot of paint because I don't want it to be very detailed, but just a very blurred reflection of the mountains. I'll also be using white. Basically, it's just the reflection of the mountain, so I'll be using the white for the snow, which is lit, and the same blue with white to make the snow with shadows. I'm not overdoing it with a lot of paint because I don't want it to exactly look like the mountains. I just want a blurred image of the mountain. Now I'll be using a fan brush, a bigger fan brush, and just sliding it over the mountain's reflection. I should have actually done the mountains first and then pulled the trees. So I'll be overdoing the trees again with the same fan brush to give it the reflection. Now I'm using the palette knife again with the white and giving it the border in between the land part and the water part. And also giving it a light shade on water to show the ripples on water. I'm doing this throughout the water, and then I'll blend it with a dry brush to match with the water. And we're done. If this video was helpful, please make sure you like, share and subscribe. Also, please leave a comment down below so that I can improve on my videos going further. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.